A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "Were your faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Which of you, with a servant plowing or minding sheep, would say to him when he returned from the fields, 'Come and have your meal immediately'? Would he not be more likely to say, 'Get my supper laid, make yourself tidy and wait on me while I eat and drink'? You can eat and drink yourself afterwards? Must he be grateful to the servant for doing what he was told? So with you. When you have done all you have been told to do, say, 'We are merely servants, we have done no more than our duty.'" The Gospel of the Lord. In today's Gospel, the apostles pray to Jesus, "Lord, increase our faith." They feel challenged because just before this, Jesus told them, "If someone sins against you 7 times in one day, and 7 times says, 'I am sorry,' you must forgive him." That is not easy. It is hard enough to forgive once. To forgive again and again feels impossible. And so the apostles pray, as we often do, "Lord, give us more faith." But Jesus does not measure faith the way we might. He tells them, "If your faith is as small as a mustard seed, it is enough. With that faith, you can even move a tree into the sea." The message is clear. What matters is not how much faith we have, but how much we trust in God. To explain this, let me share a story. In the year 1859, people crowded along Niagara Falls to watch a man named Blondin. He stretched a rope across the falls, over 300 meters long and 50 meters high, and walked across it. The crowd caught their breath with every step, but Blondin didn't stop there. He crossed blindfolded. One time, he brought a stove onto the rope and made an omelet over the falls. He even pushed a wheelbarrow across. The people cheered and shouted, "You are the greatest!" Then Blondin turned to the crowd. "Do you believe I can carry a person across in this wheelbarrow?" "Yes! Yes!" they shouted. "We believe!" "Very well," Blondin said. "Who will volunteer?" And suddenly, silence. The same crowd that cheered so loudly would not take the risk. They believed with their words, but not with their lives. At last, Blondin's own manager, his close friend, stepped forward. He trusted Blondin enough to climb on his back, and Blondin carried him safely across the roaring falls. Now, why tell this story? Because it helps us understand faith. Faith is not just shouting, "I believe." Real faith is trusting God enough to put our life in His hands. Jesus also reminds us today to be humble. After we have done what He commands, we are to say, "We are only servants. We have done our duty." Faith is not about showing how strong we are, but about trusting how great God is. So let us place our little faith in God's hands and trust Him to make it grow. May that faith, though small, give us the courage to forgive, the strength to love, and the humility to serve. And may our daily lives become a witness that God can do great things, even with a mustard seed of faith. Amen.